Team of the season is just around the corner. If you want the best players on this game from Team of the Season, then check out FUT Trading. We will teach you how to trade with the buying and selling prices for every single player on the game. There'll be weekly guides throughout TOTS to get you guys to make the most amount of coins. You'll be able to buy the best players. You'll be able to do all the upgrade packs and all the SBCs that you guys want to do, all by subscribing over there. It is the best way to enjoy the game without spending money on FIFA points. Check out the website and the link down below. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. Click the like button, it makes a massive difference to the channel. And if you can comment down below, I will comment back to every single one. I always do. If you've got any questions, queries, anything you want to know, then do that. And check out FUT Trading. We're getting ready for next year now, so we're going to be testing brand new features on there for you guys, including tournaments where you can play for prizes with everyone else. We're going to try and get that in place now so that it's ready for next year. So when we start next year, it's going to be amazing and a really good place for you guys to meet people. Apologies for lack of videos, but for you guys that know, I've got a business outside of FIFA, and we've just moved into our first warehouse. We've done brilliantly well in the last year, 18 months. So I've had to put all my focus there initially to get everything sorted out. But it's good now, so we're ready to go. And on that basis, we're talking today about the premium, is it a premium Bundesliga upgrade? I don't even know the name of it properly, but I'm pretty sure it's a premium Bundesliga upgrade, isn't it? Yeah, premium Bundesliga upgrade. Now, a lot of people have already DM'd me asking me what the best way to complete this SBC is. And I want to show you guys how you can do it basically for free. And it involves no bronze pack method or anything like that. It involves this SBC here, the Mixed League upgrade, okay? Now, a lot of people sleep on this SBC. It can be completed if you bid and you're smart about it for about 11, 12k. Really cheap if you're not smart about it, okay? Now, what does that get you? For 11 to 12k, it gets you a Jumbo Silver pack that is tradable. It gets you a small Electrum Players pack that is tradable. A small Prime Gold Players pack. A Premium Gold pack. Both of these untradeable. And it ends on a Rare Mixed Players pack. It is incredible value for what you get from it. Incredible. Even the Prime Mixed, the small Prime, even if you say it's half the value of a Prime Gold Players pack, is 22.5k for that pack alone. Now, why is this SBC so important? Well, the Bundesliga upgrade itself, this premium Bundesliga upgrade, this costs about 10k to do. Give or take about 10k to do. If you bid on the gold's a bit cheaper maybe, and if you're not willing to sit there and snipe, a little bit more expensive. But you need 11 rare golds to do this. And a lot of people are just using their coins and rinsing their club, and don't do that because there is no need to. The Mixed League upgrade, the reason why this is so good is a lot of these players are so easy to get on bid. So if we go through the requirements, the first is the Libertadores, right? Player quality max silver, team overall rating minimum 60, overall chemistry as usual 15, and players from one club minimum 6. You only need 6 from the Libertadores from the same club. So what that's done is it's held down the price of the Libertadores and Sudamericana, bronzes and silvers. They didn't spike like we saw before. So you can get these really cheaply to complete it, and all you do is bid on them, okay? Now the next one, the Bundesliga one again. Players from one club, maximum 1. That's pretty easy, it's not really difficult at all. Bundesliga 2 or League 2 players, again, team overrating minimum 62. You can just use bronzes for both of these two teams. Most of the bronzes are still discard value. There's some that have spiked a little bit more, but there's a really good reason why that's important for you guys in a minute. Again, the Liga Smart Bank on Serie B is where it gets a little bit more expensive here, because both of these squads basically can be done for near on discard price. This SBC here, if you're bidding on the players, again, quite cheap. And again, minimum rating 68. But the Liga Smart Bank has some golds in it that are dirt cheap. They're really cheap golds that pump the rating up of this very easily, allowing you again to use quite a few bronze cards. It makes it cheap. And again, the MLS EFL one, bit more expensive because you can't really use so many bronzes. But the EFL has some really cheap, the Championship has some really cheap goals to use to pump the rating up. And the MLS cards themselves aren't that expensive. And you can still throw a few bronzes into here. It keeps the value down. But why are we interested in this SBC? Well, we'll start off with these two parts here. The Jumbo Silver pack and the Small Electrum Players pack. These are very good for coins back. They're really good, okay? The Jumbo Silver pack contains loads of silver players. Now, silvers do relatively well. Not as good as they were before. But they can be sold, and what you're doing is when you get the silver cards from this SBC, you're going to overlist them. So let's say you go through and you see each silver card, no matter what it is, even if you can use it in this SBC again, we don't care about that, we sell it for profit. Especially if you get cards that are for these SBCs here, overlist them slightly. So if it's a 400 coin card, list it for 500 coins, get as many coins back as you possibly can. Consumables from the silver ones, some of them sell really well. The contracts all sell for 200 coins. You will get back from selling these two ones, Small Electrum Pack and the Jumbo Silver Pack, you will get back the vast majority of your coins, if not all of them. You'd have to be very unlucky to not get close to all your coins back from this SBC. The Small Electrum Pack specifically, because there's been times where I've hit some great stuff, okay? We'll talk about that in a second. MLS, EFL, Championship Squad, get small prime gold, which is lovely, really, really good. Premium Gold Pack. Reason why this is great is the SBC for the Bundesliga requires 11 rare players. Now you're guaranteed to get at least from the Small Prime Gold Players Pack 3. From the End Pack you're guaranteed 4 from the Rare Mixed Players Pack. From the Premium Gold you're not always guaranteed, but you tend to get 1, sometimes 2 from the Premium Gold Pack, but not too bad. The Small Electrum Players Pack, I would keep hold of the rare if you really are struggling for rares, but I'd sell it otherwise because you get coins back for it. But you're guaranteed sort of each time you complete this SBC, 7, 8 to maybe 9 if you're lucky, gold cards, rare gold cards. So you're not far off completing the Bundesliga upgrade every time you complete this upgrade. But at the same time as doing that, you're also getting all of these packs on top. All of these packs, which is fantastic. The Small Prime Gold Players Pack, I think it's got a minimum rating of 80 or 81. I think it's 80. The Rare Mix has got a minimum rating of 81. So not only are you getting a premium Bundesliga upgrade, you're also getting 5 other packs along the way. It is worth your time to grind this stuff out, because if you grind on this game, you'll do really, really well. Now, the reason why I love this is this Small Electrum Pack here, Players Pack, during Premier League tots. I packed 2 tots from it. They weren't incredible tots. One was Reece James when he was expensive. He was like really nicely expensive. And the other one, I think, was Casemiro. Yeah, it was Casemiro. I got some decent coins back from this, which meant that my next grind, my next, whatever I do now, let's say I do this 10 times over, it's been paid for by that Casemiro, basically. I haven't even got to worry about that. And you'll find that the more you do it, the more you hit. So while you're first doing it, you might go, right, well, for the first 2 or 3 times of doing it, I've lost a K, 2K. You might think that. Chances are you won't, but even if you do, all it takes is to hit one decent fodder card or to hit something half decent, one of those random sort of man of matches if they're in pack still and all those bits and bobs. It just takes you to hit one of those cards and your next go around is completely free. And you can keep completing that. So basically, for every time you can complete this, you're not far off getting one of those Bundesliga upgrades. Every 2 times you definitely get 1 done. Every 3 times you're probably getting 2 Bundesliga upgrades done. And it's so quick to do. Like, it doesn't take long at all. All you've got to go and do is be smart about what you're doing and go Bundesliga 2, go and bid on 11 of the players at 150 coins ideally that are from that league. As long as they're above 62 rating in the long term, you're perfectly fine. You get that done really, really cheaply. And you complete that and sort of repeatedly go over and over and over that. And you will pick up some good stuff. You will hit good cards. And even from these ones here, yes, they're not tradable, but I've seen people hit plenty of tots from these packs. A Small Prime Gold Players Pack is more than capable of hitting you a tots. The Rare Mixed Players Pack, more than capable of you hitting a tots. And so you're going to get the option of firstly packing stuff that's tradable and selling that for profit and ideally hitting something nice if you get along the way. You're then going to get the chance in these packs here to get yourself some nice consumables in your club that are free because they're just sitting there chilling. Some fodder for other SBCs potentially as well from the Premium Gold Pack. So it might be daily SBCs that you can use or marquee matchups. Again, same thing for the a Small Prime Gold Players Pack. You're going to hit a few bits in there at your club. And then the Rare Mixed Players Pack. You're also going to get yourself 4 silvers and 4 bronzes that are untradeable. They can go back into this SBC again. You might hit some some League 2 cards. You might hit some Serie B cards, some MLS cards. Those cards can go straight back into this SBC again. The more you do it, the more you're going to gain these cards and the cheaper it's going to get each time to do it because it's eventually going to become a bit of a cycle and you're going to go round and round and round and round. What also happens here though is as you're doing this, the Mixed League upgrade, you're going to get these untradeable cards. Some of those can be thrown into the Premium Mixed League upgrade. So if you get ones that are untradeable that are standardly sort of your common golds and whatnot, some of them might be able to be thrown into this SBC as well, just to build up some of your coins. And you might go, right, well, I'm going to skip out the Bundesliga for one time because I've actually got enough to do the Premier League and La Liga, which gives you a standard Rare Mixed Players Pack, which will help your grind on the Mixed League upgrade. The same thing will happen again. You might choose to do that. You haven't got to, but I know some people like to mix these up, and that's why I put them there, because for me personally, I don't want to just stick to the same grind over and over again. It can get a bit boring. And then for the Premium Bundesliga upgrade, no matter what happens, the reason why it might be good to mix up the Premium Mixed League upgrade is you're going to get 8 Bundesliga players from this. It's really easy to go and complete this Bundesliga and Serie A upgrade. Each time you do that, you get yourself a tradable Prime Mixed Players Pack. So you can then repeat that there. You might want to throw some resources towards this SBC. At the end of this SBC, you get a 45k pack. So it really does open up the grind to you guys massively. You've got days to do this. It's going to be really, really easy for you guys to at least get 20, 30 times round on this if you're willing to put a bit of work in for bidding. And it doesn't take long, I promise you. To complete the Mixed League upgrade with bids, it's a sort of 15, 20 minute grind if you're willing to put your mind to it. It doesn't take long at all. And that's the way that I would go about completing these SBCs and getting the Premium Bundesliga done for free. It's really, really simple. I can promise you that now. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.